I've said to people that, you got to look for the advantages, and having juniors that play, league on one day of the week and then union on another has only got to be a massive benefit to teach them different skills, speed, taking the ball to the line, all these sorts of things you don't kind of get just through union on its own. Obviously, it then becomes a problem when they hit age 15, 16, and the opportunities become very different. But, I look at some of the playmakers we've got now. I think, in Australia, the majority of them have played rugby league when they were a junior.
Yeah, well, and I think that's again one of the reasons why maybe there's a decline in Australia is that a number of kids aren't playing double sports. Yeah, because there's and I'd call an obsession to get specialised at an early age now that they're missing out the benefits of playing a double sport, which I think gives you a great opportunity. Just as a kid growing up, I remember we used to train for La Perouse Tuesday and Thursday and train for the school Monday and Friday. And we got all our basic skill training from rugby league, not from rugby union. Because rugby union, because it's such a complex game, and you've got to get organised because you've got so many things to get organised, the basic skill isn't coached hard enough. And that was definitely an advantage. I think it was Murray Mexted was talking about, when he was playing against the Australian side, how good they were running straight and being able to pass. And that was a skill Australia almost had an advantage over the rest of the world. And now we've lost that. Or now we haven't lost it. Australia's lost it.
Yeah. No, he's got he's been running a program for 25 years, so I guess he's been able to see that shift between the Australians and now the Kiwis. I think, that was what struck me when I watched some of the old footage for the documentary. Was just watching some of I think it's sort of 1984 at the SCG, and just the speed of hand, which by today's standards is still exceptionally quick, and the way Mark and his brothers would just shift the ball through the back line. Is that something where we've just sort of people have perhaps forgotten the basics of how to kind of get the game moving?
Yeah, well, this is quite a complex issue, but I think one of the things in rugby, particularly the coaching of fundamentals, is not great, and I think now we've got a preponderance of ex-players who are coming through and coaching of skills, which I think is even affecting them even more because the pressure for those guys is to win because they're now professional coaches, whereas before school teachers, they just wanted, it was just part of the curriculum. And I think, it's such a complex and intriguing area. I think, what you're looking at in terms of trying to where Australian rugby can go, and maybe it's got to go back to its roots a bit more.